A large ship carrying grain from Ukraine, the Polarnet bulk carrier, reached the port of Derince in northwestern Turkey Monday, carrying 12,000 tons of corn after leaving the Ukrainian port of Chornomorsk. 6 more ships carrying agricultural cargo held up by the war in Ukraine received authorization Sunday to leave the country's Black Sea coast. As analysts warn, Russia was moving troops and equipment in the direction of the southern port cities to stave off a Ukrainian counteroffensive. Now, according to the Joint Coordination Center, the loaded vessels were cleared to depart from Chornomorsk and Odessa, which oversees an international deal intended to get some 20 million tons of grain out of Ukraine to feed millions going hungry in Africa, Middle East, and parts of Asia. Ukraine, Russia, Turkey, and the United Nations signed the agreements last month to create a 111 nautical mile sea corridor that would allow cargo ships to travel safely out of ports that Russian military had blockaded and through waters that Ukraine military had mined. Implementation of the deal, which is in effect for 4 months, has proceeded slowly since the first ship embarked August 1st. Meanwhile, inspection of grain ships headed to and from Ukraine continued over the weekend. This footage released by the Turkish Defense Ministry on Sunday shows an intensive check of the grain carrier Navy Star on Saturday. According to the Turkish Defense Ministry, the check would be inspected by the Joint Coordination Center, the body set up under an agreement to export some 20 million tons of grain from Ukrainian silos. The checks seek to ensure that outbound cargo ships carry only grain, fertilizer, or food, and not any other commodities, and that inbound ships are not carrying weapons. Turkey and the UN brokered the deal between Ukraine and Russia in Istanbul last month to release Ukrainian grain and help alleviate a threat to global food security.
Güzel söyle, biraz ateş edecek bir şey yaparsın.